Hey guys, what's up? Inazilla back again today with another video. I mean it, what's up? You guys never answer that question in the comments. Tell me, what's up? How are you guys? Anyways, we're going to be talking about Clefable today and how to use it. It's a really good Pokemon despite its stat spread, but we'll get into that in a minute. I just want to make sure to remind you to hit that subscribe button. It helps you stay connected to my channel, stay updated on my latest content, and it helps me, it helps my channel grow, and that is the goal. Anyways, let's hop right into it. Clefable. It is a very diverse Pokemon that can do a lot of interesting things. And that's why you see all these Clefables up here, even a Clefairy. Clefable and Clefairy are really good Pokemon, and yeah, let's talk about its first moveset. This moveset, minimize Moonlight, Stored Power, Cosmic Power. We are running Moonlight because it doesn't have access to Soft Boiled and hasn't had access to Soft Boiled since like Generation 3 or something. So unless you're playing Smogon for some reason, you have to use Moonlight, which is not as reliable. It only gets maximum 8 PP. And if like sandy weather is out, then you're only recovering like 25% of your health. But if it's like sunny out, then you get 75% back. So it's a two-edged sword. You could run Wish if you want to. Minimize, Moonlight, Stored Power, Cosmic Power. So basically, boost up your stats of Minimize and Cosmic Power, get super unkillable, and then spam Stored Power. Stored Power, with every stat boost you get 20 more base power. Minimize gives you +2 evasion, Cosmic Power gives you +1 to both your defenses, so use one Minimize, your Stored Power is at 60 base power. Same with Cosmic Power, so build up both of those and you can get a really powerful Stored Power. The only problem with this set though, is you're a Fairy type, but you're completely walled by Dark types, ironically. So make sure to clear any Dark types off the opposing Pokemon's team. Conch Elder is a really good fighting type that can handle most Dark types, so maybe think about sticking a Conky on your team. That's just from my experience. I've grown to love Conch Elder a lot this generation. Citrus Berry, because why not? Give you some health. You will get hit once in a while, so Citrus Berry is a good option. You could stick leftovers on there, or even a pinch berry like a figgy berry or whatever confusion berry doesn't make you confused. there's a few options. Yeah, that's the first set. Let's move on to the next. Calm Mind, Moonlight, Moonblast, Flamethrower with Unaware. First one we are running Magic Guard. I'll explain that. I shouldn't have hopped to the next one yet. It makes it so you're only damaged by direct attack. So if someone tries to Toxic you, whatever, you don't care. You can run Unaware on this set too, because say someone's setting up Swords Dance or something on the other side, they will hit you once in a while and they might crit you and bypass all your defense boosts, so that sucks. It's happened to me a couple times, so you can run Unaware on that too, just your personal preference. And anyways, next one, Calm Mind, Moonlight, Moonblast, Flamethrower. I do prefer Unaware on this set, because say your opponent's using a Zoomerol or something, and they Belly Drum, well, whatever, you just switch Clefable in, they hit you with a Waterfall, it doesn't do too much damage, or Liquidation or whatever, and Unaware completely ignores a Belly Drum. It ignores all stat boosts, like to attack on the other side, and defense. It doesn't ignore speed for some reason, so that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, so you switch this into something that's trying to boost up on you, you boost up on them, they're like, what the heck, why aren't my attacks doing any more damage? And they keep boosting up, or they switch, and you just keep Calm Minding, and then you Moonblast, Flamethrower, Moonlight to sustain health, and yeah, Leftovers is a good option here too. Again, Citrus Berry, just whatever you want. I maxed out hit points and defense on this side because you're boosting up your special attack and special defense. Yeah, you're not the bulkiest on the physical side, base 73 defense isn't that good, but paired with that pretty good hit point stat, it's not so bad. You could run Reflect on your team too to help that, help your Clefable out, like a Grimmsnarl lead or something. Just do whatever you want to help alleviate your subpar defense. Next up, we have a full attacking Life Orb Magic Guard Clefable. Magic Guard's got another good side to it. It ignores Life Orb damage, so kind of like an Alakazam, you just have Moonblast, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, and Moonlight here. Moonlight just for sustain. You could stick Calm Mind there if you really wanted to. It's just you're not going to be sustaining your health throughout a battle, so it'd be better for a 3v3 battle rather than a 6v6. With Moonblast for stab, Thunderbolt, and Flamethrower for coverage. You could, I wouldn't run Ice Beam because Moonblast kind of covers that and it's stab. So yeah, it's there. This Clefable is I've actually never run it. I've seen people run it though, and it's looks pretty fun. So it's there if you want. Next up is a Cleric Clefable with Unaware, because you want to send this thing in on something that's trying to boost up on you, and they're not doing anything to you because they're essentially at neutral stats. This is there to cripple things with Thunder Wave and heal your team with Aromatherapy, Moonlight for sustain, and Moonblast. Again, just I think that's his best moveset for Cleric Clefable. So yeah, run that if you want. I used to run this a lot in Gen 6, so it's still good. Next up is a Flame Orb Magic Guard Clefable. Magic Guard prevents damage from Flame Orb. You can trick Flame Orb onto something like an Excadrill. That'd be funny. You'd have to switch out next turn because it'll still hit you pretty hard. Moonlight for sustain, Moonblast, Flamethrower. It's just, this is there to not necessarily like wall break, just like put a dent in the other team, kind of cripple it, you know what I'm saying? Moonlight's there again for sustain, and a Moonblast, Flamethrower. You could run Aromatherapy on this set too if you really wanted to, just for more team support. So it's just basically a different support set than this the Cleric one, wherever it went. There we go. So you could, yeah, just different kind of Cleric set. Next up, doubles Clefairy. Clefairy's ability, Friend Guard. Allies receive 3/4 damage from other opposing attacks. So your ally Pokemon get 25% defense. This is a support Clefairy for doubles. You can restore health with Life Dew. You can follow Mate for redirection, Dazzling Gleam just for an attack to break focus sashes and stuff, and Helping Hand to boost your teammates' power when they're attacking. It's the possibilities with Clefairy in doubles. Well, yeah, they're not like unlimited, but this thing is really good. I haven't faced it too much, honestly, and the one time I did, I just bopped it with my Cinderace after I proc my own weakness policy, and just bopped it with a Max Ooze. But it is so it wasn't an issue for me, but that moveset wasn't super common. So Clefairy is there in doubles, and it's really good. I've also seen another kind of Clefairy being ran, and it was Dynamaxed, and I'll show you. It gets access to Dig. Dig, when Dynamax turns into Max Quake, and that boosts your team's special defense. Gets access to Steel move as Meteor Mash. Meteor Mash, when you use it, gives your team a boost to defense. So you can Dynamax your Clefairy just for the defense boost while you're setting up your other Pokemon, completely like changing what the Dynamax mechanic is all about. You're not using it to sweep, you're using it to boost your team's defenses so that your non-Dynamaxers can get really bulky and they can set up and then sweep. I got this idea from watching Verlisify a couple months ago in some tournament or something. It was really fun to see. He was running it alongside a minimized Drifblim. It was fun to see because Drifblim gets what's it called? What's that ability called where it loses its item and it gains double speed? Unburden. And so the Drifblim would unburden after it loses so much health, get a Citrus Berry or something, and then it would put Baton Pass all its defense boosts to something that'll like Ultra Sweep, and it was just fun to see the way he was running Dynamax, but not in the sense that most people would. Clefairy is it's definitely a Pokemon you need to watch out for because it can do crazy things, especially in doubles. In singles, you just run Clefable, honestly. But yeah, that is it for the video, guys. How would you guys like to run Clefable and Clefairy? What's your favorite set? Which Pokemon should I do next? Comment down in this comment section below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.